Hi, hello, and welcome, students. Hope you're all preparing well for your board exams. And in today's video, we'll be solving a problem on angles of depression, and this relates to class 10 syllabus. And I really thank my team for making this video a mind-boggling one. It's very unique way this problem has been solved. This is a very popular problem. You would have come across solutions in so many different ways, but this content, it is very simple. This has actually split the problem into two and explained the details of angles of depression and why we have to derive, why and how we have to derive angles of elevation from depression, and all concepts have been explained. And after watching this video in entirety, you will be able to solve any problem on angles of depression effortlessly. So please pause the video, read the question, and then come to the solution part. Now let's visualize the given problem. So an aeroplane is flying at an altitude of 1200 meters, and we have two ships sailing towards it, and the aeroplane makes an angle of depression of 30 degrees and 60 degrees. And now let's take one ship at a time for having clarity in the visuals. So now first we have taken the ship which the aeroplane makes 30 degrees of angles of depression. So whenever angles of depression problem is given, please draw two parallel lines. So one is the ground level and this one is the ground level, and one is at the horizontal level, and horizontal level or the horizontal line is the reference point for marking the angle of depression. We mark the angle of depression as 30 degrees, and we know that the flight is flying at an altitude of 1200 meters. And so let's mark that position of the aeroplane as B, and let's mark a point vertically below the plane at the ground level so that we can measure the distance of 1200 meters, and it is A. And we should know the distance between A and C, that A is a point at the ground level and C is the position of the ship. And if you know the distance, then it's actually 50% of the problem we have solved. And how to find the distance? Because we have been given only with the angle of depression, we have to derive angle of angle of elevation. Let us say it as theta. How to derive it? So see, we can find an angle of elevation from angle of depression using the property that when a transversal intersects two parallel lines, the opposite interior lines angles are equal. See, we have drawn two parallel lines AB and CD, and for our understanding, let CD be the ground level line and let AB be the horizontal line, and one transversal is drawn, and the property we got that this is x, we have made as angle of depression as 30 degrees, and when the transversal intersects, the opposite interior angles are equal. So this is equal to 30 means this is 30. This means our angle of elevation is also equal to 30 at this point, and therefore by applying the above principle, we can plot the angle of elevation as shown below. So how simple it is, fantastic it has come. So now let's find out what is x. You know tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, we know tan theta, tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. And by substituting the relevant values, we get the distance of x or AC is 1200 root 3 meters. So we apply the same principle with the other ship with which the aeroplane makes an angle of depression of 60 degrees. Draw the similar diagram, same visuals, and use tan theta, and you will get y is equal to or AD is equal to 400 root 3 meters. Here is only the beauty. See, both AC and AD is on the same straight line, and A is the reference point. So you simply make one line and make one end A, because both C and D has been drawn with reference to point A, and we know AC, the distance between AC is 1200 root 3. Therefore, mark the C at the other end of the line, and we know D is much shorter than 1200 root 3 because it is 400 root 3. Mark it somewhere in the two-thirds distance, and it is 400 root 3. And what we need the distance. Now, C is the point of one ship, and D is the point of another ship. We know the distance, therefore the distance we need is this much only, 1200 root 3 minus 400 root 3, 800 root 3. That's all, the problem is solved. No complicated diagrams, no complicated visuals, nothing. So the distance between the ships is 800 root 3 meters, or you substitute root 3 with 1.732 and you get 1385.60 meters is the answer. So please leave your feedbacks at jemethodlogic@gmail.com and as well as in the comment section, and also let us know what video we want our team to make next. We'll make the content very easily and make you the entire mathematics learning an enjoyable one. Stay tuned, students.